Hello, guys and girls. Episode number 2 of UK selling eBay vintage retro, however you want to word it. Don't quite know yet. So yesterday was Sunday, car boot day, and to be fair, they went alright. Still a bit iffy with social distancing. People getting too close around stalls. One car turns up and it looks quite full up in the back, and just crowds. So a still long way to go, I think. Hand sanitizers at the car boots, signs. So they are trying, to be fair. But anyway, hopefully it will continue. So yeah, good day yesterday. Picked up a fair few bits, mainly trainers for some bizarre reason, and toy ambulances. Yeah, one after another of just toy ambulance, that's it, ambulances. Yeah, Corgi, Matchbox, 1980s, 1970s. Picked up 10 of these, and they're just covered in like a thick dust. I think they've been in storage for a while. He said he collected ambulances over the years and just never done anything with them. Anyway, they were £1 each. Hopefully for these, police car, police van, Mark IV Escort, that one. Yeah, so that's a Ford Transit. I think they bought them out on a E-Reg 98, so that dates it around late 80s, early 2000s. So yeah, easy to list, easy to post. You can guarantee you'll get away with a small packet on them. Paid £1 each for these. There's lots of them. There's 10 in total. Different makes, different sort of like sirens and stuff. Yeah, some worth about £8 each. Others worth about 4 or 5. Some worth 12. There's one somewhere. Where's it gone? There it is. Like an old Citroen. There you are. Citroen, what's the Citroen. Yeah, Matchbox Super Kings. So if you see 1979, if you ever see a box of toys, always go through them and look for the Matchbox Super Kings or the Corgi. Dinky obviously. Corgi's good. Yeah. That's an old Mercedes E-Class? No, 280 ambulance. Is it 280? Yeah, I think it is. Yes, that's worth about £9. Yeah, overall quite good. If you ever see a box of toys, always look out for them. Okay. It's a Hummer Jeep. Doesn't look much, but on the back, very close, very small, is 1997 Jurassic Park Lost World. Yeah, very collectible. Don't know why. I personally think it's horrible, but you know, each to their own. Doors still open. Always check doors, because these are the first things that will get pulled off and fall off by any kid playing with them. Doors come off. That's a bit loose, but if you've got a loose door, always mention it. So yeah, that's £1. That is a £12 to £15 item. Nothing to get excited about, but profit's a profit. This. Don't know if you can see it or not. I'll get the camera and turn it around quickly. There we are. Right, Sprite. I saw that and I thought to myself, Sprite. So I immediately thought of a drink, yeah? It's like a metal with a plastic, like a front to it. It's a bit chipped in the corner. But that came from a Sprite caravan dealership probably the 1960s, because I think they brought out those little vintagey two-berth caravans. Obviously not vintage then, but are now, because they were obviously brand new back in the 60s when they were all sold brand new. Now they're really got a good following, because caravaning is popular, especially now no one's going abroad this year, with quarantine when you get home. But yeah, so that would have hung in the forecourt of a local Sprite dealership, and it is quite a nice find. You won't find another one. Probably hard to find another one of them. I've never seen one before. Never seen one. Never seen anyone else mention them. So to find one at a car boot sale was not with your best moments in life, was it? To be fair, and it's not like people have these moments when they, I remember this and I remember that. But yeah, nice find. So that's probably worth somewhere in the region of £70 to £120, somewhere in that region. Yeah, good find indeed. Next up, let's put you back down there, mister. There we go. Next up is George Foreman grill. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but whenever you see a George Foreman grill at the car boot, 9 times out of 10, it's always immaculate. It's covered in dust, covered in storage marks and handling marks, but mainly it's immaculate. I'll tell you why that is. Because for some reason, people think they should buy someone who's getting married a George Foreman grill, when everyone in their house has a grill to begin with and a frying pan. It's just something that you buy and never really bother using. Correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment, yeah? If you think I'm wrong, tell me, but yeah. And prime example, someone gave it to him as a wedding gift, didn't want it, chucked it in the cupboard or wherever it may be, and just didn't think about it. Yeah, so normally when you do pick one up, all they need is a clean. That's it. Check the plug, check all these buttons here, check they all turn, and yeah, and everything lights up and heats up. Then you can set it as working. And like anything that you test in electrical, it's always worth putting in the description that no warranty offered or implied. But it doesn't stop you either taking a photograph of it plugged in with the lights lit up, so they can say, well, it wasn't working. You can say it was working, photograph to prove. Anything electrical, always like a DVD player, CD player, video, take a picture of a serial number on the back. It's happened before. People buy something that's working, they have an identical one at home, the same, that's knackered, but they say yours doesn't work and they return back to you their old one. So always take a picture of a serial number, that can get you out of trouble. Yeah, so sign, George Foreman, cars everywhere, too many cars, and trainers really. So these are good find. Converse, size 12, good size, good make obviously, and look at those soles, barely been walked on. Yeah, storage marks on the white bit. They always get scuffed on there for some reason. They get hardly ever worn, but just chucked about. And that's a good sign as well. On the back of a Converse, you'll see the Converse All Star, and the wear always happens there along the bottom. If that's not been worn, you know they haven't been worn. So you go to car boot and people always say to you, you know, you pick up a pair of shoes and they'll say, I've worn them already once. And you know they're talking nonsense, because that's all worn. They're covered in God knows what. And yeah, so always be careful with shoes. Converse is always got the size on there, so when you pick them up, straight for a size. Yeah, if they're any decent, don't haggle on a price, because someone will be standing behind you, watching you haggle, not win your haggle, and come in behind you and take them. They were £5. I'm not going to argue on a £5. They are a £25 to £30 item any day of the week. And being a size 12, they're not quick to sell. They're not like a size 10, 11. Just 12 is quite big feet, and not many people have them. So yeah, but buy them, list them, move them on. Alright, next one up. Nike Reacts. We all know Nike, but I didn't know that Reacts. But soles look good. Yeah, they got the pump things. I personally don't like trainers. Never really worn them much. I did when I was a kid, obviously, but nothing much these days. So yeah, how much are they? £6. Again, £35 pair of trainers. Clean them up. Make sure you clean them properly. If you want to get a £35 for them, then you got to clean them. Soapy water, obviously, wet wipes, that sort of thing. But don't go out and buy expensive cleaning products when you've got what's required under your kitchen sink. All right. Then just like other trainers, there's so many of them. I picked up in total, I think on Sunday, 9 pairs of trainers. I'm not going to show you them all, but Nike, Adidas, what else was there? More Converse, 2 little tiny Converse for like toddlers, that sort of thing. And some more things in the car, camping tents. Don't know what it is, but for some reason people sell loads of camping tents in the summertime, but ask basically nothing for them. You know, I bought a tent on Sunday. It's a two-man tent, folds up in a bag. Cost me £2 or £3. And I looked at the lady. I said, "How much for your tent?" She goes, £2 or £3, I don't know. And I thought to myself, that's cheap. I didn't even need to stand there thinking about it. It was just a usable spare tent, and it's a 25 to 35, maybe £40 this time of year item. But you go for September, and you go to the last of the car boots of the year, you'll see the same tent, but it's £5 more. Now, is it just me, or should the tents be more expensive in July and August and less in September? It's like buying a convertible. In the summertime, they're always worth a little bit more. Come December and November, you can't give them away. So yeah, mixed bag really. I'm not going to go on too much tonight. I think my last video was a little bit too long, 22 minutes. This one should go for around 17 hopefully. So that's it really. Yeah, remember to hit like. You must hit like, so I know what's happening with my videos. Hit subscribe. Press the little bell icon in the top right hand corner there somewhere of your iPhone or iPad, and hit subscribe obviously, and I'll catch you again on the next video. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.